Next, to kick things off, I'd like to ask Sanjoy Malik to join me. And as he's joining, I'll provide a brief introduction for him. So as most of you know, Sanjoy is the founder and CEO of Urjanet, and he's here to talk about two major trends that we're seeing in the financial services industry. One is the move to digitization, and the other is towards the use of consumer permission data. So Sanjoy, thanks for joining our first ever digital event, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, Eric, and good morning or good evening to everybody. Welcome to Spark 2020. I'm Sanjoy Malik, CEO of Urjanet. As Eric pointed out, this year Spark has gone virtual. So we are not at the Georgia Aquarium or at the Porsche driving track for our after party. And while I do not have the pleasure of seeing you in person, I do look forward to a very stimulating event with lots of relevant content and I think really phenomenal speakers. Urjanet is the world's largest utility account aggregator, providing access to consumer and business accounts of over 7,000 electric, gas, water, waste, cable, internet, wireless, and streaming providers. We are also rapidly expanding our worldwide coverage by continuing to connect to additional providers and covering new types of data in the coming years. Today, I'm going to talk about two big industry trends, digitization and consumer permission alternative data. Digitization was happening before COVID, but the current situation has just accelerated the pace. As an example, in just the last 6 months, we have seen the number of consumers who prefer online banking grow by 20%. This is a huge change in a very short amount of time. But digitization is also transforming other areas of financial services like payments, mortgage, and loan originations. Urjanet's on-demand platform is enabling this transformation by providing immediate and secure access required to complete these transactions. Alternative data helps to create a 360-degree view of a consumer's credit profile. But during the current crisis, the need for data has become even more critical. Here are some statistics. According to American Express, 64% of millennials are looking for ways to improve their credit score, and 30% say they are more likely to check their credit score since the beginning of the pandemic. Also, 80% consumers feel that including utility and mobile payment history would have a positive impact on their credit score. And fortunately, the lenders agree. 90% of lenders believe alternative data improves financial access for consumers seeking credit, thus allowing them to extend credit to more consumers. Urjanet provides lenders the widest access to alternative data, including the most detailed payment history, which is obtained directly from utility accounts. We are now working with our partner Equifax to make this part of credit profile of millions of users. Also, consumers and businesses want to have control over who gets their data, how it is used. New regulations like GDPR and CCPA and many others are being put into place to ensure that data in the future may only be accessed with user permission. Urjanet data is and always has been 100% user permission. Through our Connect interface, Urjanet makes it easy for users to securely link their accounts, enabling them to get access to a plethora of financial services. On top of this, our consent platform provides complete control and visibility on how their data is being used. As you can probably see, and as you use applications, you find that consent is becoming more and more important to today's consumer. And user permissioning is now the preeminent way to access data for the most popular financial applications. These include some popular applications that you may be using like Venmo, Zelle, Robinhood, Mint, Acorn, Chime, Coinbase, and many others. So I'm excited to welcome Mark Bigor, CEO of Equifax, who is keynoting this session. He's going to tell us a lot more about alternative data, consumer permissioning, and the effect COVID has been having on everything related to financial services. He is followed by an exceptional panel of industry pioneers, and we are going to be wrapping up this session with a demo of our products. Our second Spark 2020 event is happening on November 5th. This event is focused on energy and sustainability and will feature Alex Taylor, who is CEO of Cox Enterprises, and he is going to be our keynote speaker. Alex is passionate about sustainability and the environment. I'm really looking forward to hearing what he has to say. So with that, I'm going to hand it back to Eric to take us through the rest of the session.